You know, when you hear people, oh, I migrate, I moved to the States and I can't find a job, I don't have the money, I can't buy a car. I never had that.
Wow.
It was, I don't want to say easy in a sense of the easy, the meaning of the easy word, but very smooth. But America completely flip it the whole thing. It's like no more, you know, the American way of life, let's say that.
So are you saying a no to the American way of life? And if you are, at what point did this happen? Or let's backtrack. When you arrived in the US, how did you feel? Because you were from Brazil and you exactly described your life in Brazil.
Yeah.
You're looking for a change, which is great. I've talked about that earlier.
Yes.
How you make a decision
Yep.
to have a change. And
Well,
usually the process
I didn't know
is painful.
what I would find it.
Uh-huh.
It was very much into the unknown. You know, throw yourself from the waterfall and see what you find down there, correct?
Uh-huh.
It was very much like that. What I had, my only thing here in America was this teacher, my dear teacher, Lisa Walford, one of my Iyengar yoga teachers that I studied for about 16, 17 years. She lived in India for a while, but at that moment in 2006, the end of 2006, she moved back to Los Angeles. And my dream in my life was to study with her. And I'm like, okay, that's the perfect time. I'm going to LA to study with this woman. Yeah, I met her at YogaWorks. Back in the days, you know, huge yoga
Right, I was
company in LA, exactly.
That's
one
how I
of-
met Simon and all
There
the
you
other
go.
instructors.
That's where I met him too.
You're right.
Yeah,
Simon, by the way, is your partner.
my partner in this retreat.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where we met to study with her. Very long time. I thought initially I would only be here about 3 or 4 years. That was my plan, no more than that. But things, you know, got job opportunities and the yoga really start happening for me. And then I got a job offer at YogaWorks. They say, well, do you want to assist classes and be here and start this path of actually being a teacher? Little challenge because, you know, documents, paperwork, all the trouble that America brings, correct?
Yeah.
We all go through that.
Right.
Luckily, I'm a very lucky person. So that it was challenge, but in a couple of years, that was all adjusted and I could
And it's very
stay.
interesting because it's very hard to come to the US. I mean, but it just happened for you. And yoga is
It did.
And yoga is not even something like a necessity. Like they usually, because I have been looking at visas for my cousin who is from Australia. And apparently it's easy to get a visa, working visa from Australia to the US, but in other countries it's not. And I saw that they want to look for professionals, you know, like
Oh, okay.
in the business field that have some specialty or in the medical field. But it's interesting how it opened the door for you as a yoga instructor.
Absolutely.
That's just so interesting. It's almost like a
Absolutely.
miracle. I would say.
I used to tell the closest people to me that I had this feeling that in another lives, I've been there. Because also the way how the people, the country, and everything around me welcoming me. Since the very first day, I never had problems. You know, when you hear people, oh, I migrate, I moved to the States and I can't find a job, I don't have the money, I can't buy a car. I never had that.
Wow.
It was, I don't want to say easy in a sense of the easy, the meaning of the easy word, but very smooth. It seems like it was this puzzle that was coming together little by little, and all I have to do is to keep myself commit, keep going, like stay on your path, don't deviate. That's something that I always kept myself on track. Do not get distracted. It's very easy to get distracted in
Yes.
LA, isn't it?
It is.
It is
very
an
easy.
amazing city. It's all over the place. It's people from all over. You
Right.
know, you find whatever you want, whenever you want, for whatever money you have.
Exactly.
So it's very easy to get sidetracked and get lost, you know, and eventually you don't remember where you come from anymore.
Exactly.
There is this like, oh, what was it?
Yeah.
Yoga helped me with that. That's why I'm telling you, the yoga, it was the train track. All I had to do is keep my eyes on it and follow that path. So because that drove me through the places that I should be, the people that I should meet in my life, and everybody ever that come across in my life in America, they were all gifts. They all brought me something that improved me, or it changed me, or it challenged me, or it made me a better person. And I always have this feeling like, you know what, maybe I was here before, because it feels home for me. It is a second home.
That's interesting.
You know?
You know, for me, before I used to gravitate to Mexico. I went to Mexico
love
a lot.
Mexico.
It's very colorful. And my sister and I, we were 3 sisters, and my sister and I, the one who passed away, we always felt that. We even said, maybe we came from a Latin country before, because I always have that affinity for the Latin culture.
Yes.
So Mexico first, and then Spain, and then now Brazil. It's always the one that catches my soul.
Yeah.
It's like I've been there before,
Yeah.
just like you.
Well, maybe by now, we've been all over, all of us. We are all very old souls in this planet at this moment.
Right.
I believe at this moment, we've all been incarnating everywhere. We've all been in India, in China, in Japan, and then we're just this big pot of keep coming back and evolving as an organism.
Exactly.
I hope so.
I wanted to talk about dreams and inspiration. Why dreams and inspiration? Dreams and inspiration because it is what catapults your life. Not quite yet. So what starts first? Does it start with a dream, or does it start with an inspiration? Does it start young, or does it start later in life?